Grand Rising, wonderful souls, welcome to my channel. If you are new to this channel, my name is Bronwen and it's really good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments and your subscribes. I appreciate them all. I was going to say that my readings are more or less closed now, so if you would like to have a personal reading, you can always you can always get in contact with me. I've got email down below, and just, you know, contact me and hold a slot for next month, because I am quite backed up with a lot of the other readings that I have to do. I wanted to tell you the message that came through when I connected to spirit. What I got was sanctuary, but it was sang to me, and it was sang to me by, there was a song by Alex something, Sanctuary, na, 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 na. And I cannot remember the name of it, and I'm sure that I commented on it not that long ago. Alex Warren, Alex something, and just that one word was being sung. And then while I was in meditation, I looked down at my hands, and it looked like a flower, but it was made out of flames. One was red and one was blue, and I was told, fire and water, you must choose. Something about you having to choose between fire and water, red and blue. So let's see what wants to come through. I hope everyone is doing super well today. I'll use a little bit more of this. I'm going to ring my bell. This is just to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, where would you like me to go? Red and blue, that's so funny. So I'm going to take you out, the blue. Shall I do red or blue first? Red, okay. Put those there. These, interesting. Excuse me, I just saw the Knight of Wands in my head. Like something's coming to an ending really, really quickly, or something's changing very, very quickly. And I keep getting my house sign or family sign. Okay. I heard in ruins, something's in ruins, or something's going to feel like it's in ruins. 9 of Cups is coming out. You have the Emperor coming in as well. How interesting. So we already had, we have red on the board. The 9 of Cups talks about satisfaction. It looks at also, it's almost like not the high life, but kind of celebrating life, being happy where you are, being content, you know. I mean, she looks very, very happy. She's taken that tie off. There's no need for the fuddy-duddy-ness. I'm going to place that one there. We also have the Emperor coming in. Now, the Emperor can be a person. The Emperor can be an idea. The Emperor could be a job. But this Emperor, there seems to be the energy of choosing. And I say that, and look what comes out. A choice being made to remove you from poverty, or a choice that's being made to take you out of ruin. Didn't I say the word ruin? Shut the front door, put the kettle on, cup of tea, sit down. So we have here the 5 of Pentacles. We have ruin coming out. Underneath that is the 6 of Cups. So this is something from the past. You want me to put this one out? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put the 5 of Pentacles out as well. We're going to figure out why. Okay, I've been told no. I've been told no, no, no. Okay. Tell me about this Emperor. Why do I keep getting that song, just Sanctuary, being played over and over? Who is this? What is Sanctuary for the collective? 5 of Cups in reverse. 3 of Pentacles coming out. We also have the Knight of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. Now that has more than one meaning to me, because the Knight of Pentacles is usually an investment. It's something that comes in very, very slowly, but once you cash out at the end, you have a big mountain of money, or you have a really big something that you have invested into. It's not just like a quick, you know, cash out. Whereas it being in reverse is almost like taking something taking something very quickly, or not expecting something so quick to come in and be so fruitful, even though it is. We have the Three of, I wanted to say the Three of Cups, shut up. You have the Five of Cups, excuse me, who am I channeling today? I'm channeling someone very boisterous and very kind of loud. I like it, I like your energy. The Five of Cups in reverse, this is like solace, support, not feeling alone. There seems to be a choice between what, I want to know what the choices are, because so far we've been shown one of the choices. One of these choices comes in the form of either somebody who's very actionable, somebody who is self-made, somebody who enjoys the high life and being around people, someone who may be loud, extroverted, you know, and it seems like they may want to work with you. You might get a lot back from this person very quickly, very, very quickly. The Three of Pentacles is talking about collaboration. It's collaboration. We also have red, as in there's the red hand right there. You have to remember that there's also a GUN on the table. So there may be an element of danger or risk to working with an Emperor or working for a company that represents the Emperor card. But it does give me this energy of, like for example, an ISA or stocks and bonds or whatever, and the different risk factors that there are. Are you going to play it safe, or are you going to be risky? Because the more risky you are, the more possibility there is that you'll hit it big, but there's also more possibility that you'll lose everything, right? So I want to put those down as well. And then I will get out the blues. So Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. I want to see if I can get one more. Let me see. Got it, one more, thank you. Eight of Wands is coming out. You also have the Four of Swords in reverse. I feel like whoever this person is, or whatever this job is, whatever this opportunity is, it's something that's coming in very, very quickly, and there is going to be a choice that you need to make between fire and water, between red and blue. In either creating a sanctuary or one of these options being one. Okay, so the fire one, this is all to do with action, movement. You may have to move very quickly on this. It does give also the energy of, like, when you think of TikTok and how quickly trends move on. I mean, you listen to the radio, they're still playing Lola Young's Messy, and that song hasn't been trending on TikTok for what, how long? Doesn't even, it seems like it's been ages, and it hasn't, but it's already moved on. There's something very fast paced here. Top or bottom? Top, okay. I feel like when it comes to the water, when it comes to the blue, there's something more fluid and slow paced, almost like the tortoise and the hare, right? Tell me about the blue, the water option. Because the thing is as well, so when we think about fire and water, we're also talking about physicality and emotions. If this is to do with two people, then you may have one person that's more tapped into their emotions, another person that's more tapped into material things. It could be companies and what they actually stand for. Let's see. And shut up, I say that, and I open it to the moon. I'm opening it to the moon. So the blue option is the placement of the moon in your birth chart will reveal a lot about your habits, reactions, instincts, and how you express your emotions. So this, if you choose this, there's definitely something here about the choices in your hand. The choices will be in your hand, and you get to pick which ones you want. We also have Scorpio coming out here. Scorpios can be passionate, intense, and secretive. They can also be extremely private and guarded with their emotions. Isn't Scorpio a water? Is it a water energy? I cannot remember. And I'm putting that down next to the Emperor. Tell me a little bit more about this, please, about this blue option. Okay. Cancer is coming out, so we've got more to do with emotions. We also have Your birth chart reveals the location of the planets in the sky at your birth, giving insight into your personality and your path. Okay, I feel like if you choose to go down the blue side, why is this giving me like red pill, blue pill? Oh my gosh, please don't choose a red pill. Just put that to the side for a moment, come back to that later. It's giving that these are two different modalities of working, and I don't know if this is working with your own emotions, working on a project, working out a romantic something or a friendship. Take it as it resonates. What I am getting from this is that the red seems to be a lot more streamlined, very fast, very quick with the results that you get, whereas the blue so far, it's very much to do with taking time to analyze and assess emotions and how those communicate to each other, whether that's different parts of yourself or whether that is communicating with another person. We do have Cancer coming out as well, so we have a lot of energy here to do with your emotions. This could be to do with family as well, because for some people this could be romantic, but I'm not really getting that right now. I'm getting more to do with self-betterment. I heard there's something here about fulfilling something, your purpose maybe. Now we also have here, and work, you've got Capricorn coming out. We do have looking at where the planet Mercury is in your chart will help you understand your communication style and how you process and absorb information. Now this is coming out next to the, is it the King or the Knight? The Knight of Pentacles. So that being in reverse is almost like this is a slow burn. You may learn a lot more if you take the blue pill, or if you take the blue, fiery flame that's made out of water. And it is to do with work. I feel like someone here has a choice to make. Someone has a choice to make here. Oh, can I get like an overarching theme or overarching enemy? Enemy? I meant to say energy. What's the overarching energy, please? Energy, not enemy. Energy. Aries. Wow. Okay, Libra. And Virgo's coming out. What's this one? And another water sign. Aquarius. Let me put you on the side here. The fact that we have Aries, we have water, we have earth, we have all four. Are you kidding me? We have Aries, which is fire. We have Libra, which is air. We have Virgo, which is earth. And we have Aquarius, which I am sure is water. I always get it mixed up, so please. Yep, it's water. Water bearer. It seems like this is to do with like balancing out the elements. Each element has a very important role in building some sort of future sanctuary for you. And I do feel like when it comes to earth and air, these things you've got them down already, or those things might come in later, but the building blocks begin with whether or not you wish to work through action, work through getting things done very, very quickly, or whether you want to work through, because the thing is as well, is that Aries is the first house. So this is about how you are seen by others. And it does say on here, the words that really, really jump out to me are competitive, demanding, headstrong. But they've got big personalities. Those born under the sign of Aries are affectionate, warm, and usually big personalities. They can also be competitive, demanding, and headstrong. So I don't know, for some people, this is like a work colleague or a boss. You may be choosing between two new bosses. And that means you could be coming into a promotion. It could be that you are, why am I getting like this is, it's like someone's having the rug pulled from underneath them. Like this is a shock. This change is like a shock change. Like you weren't expecting this to come in. And it's not that it's being forced on you. This is not like you must take this job. If you don't take this job, you are fired. It's that it's like the natural progression to the next part of your like career up level. But you have to choose the route that you use. I watch way too much American like TV, as you can tell. Because the Aquarius one here is to do with community. This could be more a humanitarian vibe coming through here as well. For someone, I heard arch nemesis. The word enemy and arch nemesis has come through now. There may be somebody within the water community or within this blue choice that is in competition with you, but then I get that there's going to be competition no matter what choice that you take, because this is an up level. This is literally going from one wage bracket to another. There are always going to be those who are competing, and it's an age-old or sage-old saying, hate the game, not the player, or hate, I can't remember, I don't even remember it properly. There's going to be competition no matter which side you choose. And I'm not going to kind of sway between either. I'm just going to give you the information as it comes through. There is definitely legal kind of sprinklings going on here, because with Libra coming out with attractive, easygoing and gentle, this could be an attorney, this could be getting legal advice. It could be signing up a contract, signing a contract, coming to an agreement with a company, what you're going to do work-wise, what are your benefits, what's this, what's that, do you know, just is dental part of it. You then also have Virgo here, with rising sign in Virgo, shy, intelligent and reserved. Now that being in reversed, it's giving the energy of coming out of your shell, showing up for yourself, especially in a world, in like a work world or a business world, where if you decide to choose either of those, you're going to have to speak louder to be heard, especially if you are working, let's say for example, if you go down the line of fire, because there seems to be militant, I don't know if it's militant or military, or the person that's going to be the boss is very kind of likes things a certain way, and you need to be able to stick up for yourself and state, well, this is what I can do right now, let's work around this, rather than just being told you have to do more. And the same or the opposite really when it comes to the blue group, because this is looking at maybe working in with a larger amount of people, a larger team, and the universe does not want your voice to get lost in a sea of others, okay? Because this being in reverse, it's not saying that it's a bad work environment. The 6th house is Virgo. It does look at work ethics. It looks at work routine. This is just stating that you need to come outside of your comfort zone. You need to come out of your shell. The 6th house is also connected to the Hermit. There is definitely a need here. I feel like for someone specifically, you will be in your element. You'll be in your element if you take the blue group. For others, it's the red group, okay? I feel like I should leave these ones out. Okay, can I get a little bit more, please? Do you want me to stop? Okay, I've been told to stop. Oh, okay. All right, this seems to be a short reading. I have been told to stop, and that is all that needs to come out. I think it's because if I go any further, it may start swaying towards one or the other. And I think that this is being left open for you for a reason. We do have Daughter Spirit here. There is a need for more meditation, as it's going to really help. It's going to really help that intuition muscle. This does seem like 2 offers coming in at the same time, or 2 offers coming in very, very close to each other. And each of these offers are going to be, or people are going to have something very unique, very, very unique and very alluring to them. Like I said, whether it's a person, place, opportunity, whatever it may be for you. And there is a need here, I heard, to buckle down on something. Before I do go, I know Spirit, you want me to go, but I just wanted to tap. Nope, I've been told not to. I've literally been told not to. Okay, this is a choice that you need to make from your heart and your intuition, without being guided by somebody else's opinion. That's what I don't want coming in here. I don't want my opinion coming in and marring it, if that makes sense. The only card that Spirit has allowed me to take out is the one that says Daughter Spirit with a number 5, if you can sense that down, which is talking about change. There is definite change coming in here, but it's up to you whether or not you choose the faster path or the slower path. Neither of them are wrong. Neither of them are wrong. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated and you'd like to see more and when I post, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see just that. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses, I love you guys. My readings are closed now, as I said at the beginning of the reading. However, I am still open to taking donations for the GoFundMe. Please do not send them through PayPal. Have a look down below if you are interested in the GoFundMe. It's for Loku's Dog and Cat Care Rescue, which is out in the east coast of Sri Lanka. It's a very small, independent, donation-based, why am I losing my words? Donation-based animal sanctuary. It literally is a sanctuary. It's a place for street dogs and street cats, and it's run by some locals and a wonderful soul called Connie Horchen, who has just put her life savings into taking care of these animals. But because they are the only animal charity doing that in the entirety of the East Coast, they're always inundated with new, you know, animals coming in that are hurt or harmed, have mange, need to be dewormed, need to be rehomed. And it's a lot. They struggle all the time. If you would like to be part of this, even if it's just taking that information, taking that link and sending it to as many people as possible, that would be awesome. If you've already done that, thank you. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Bye.